Chú, ngay trăm lúc ạ. Tiệp sân. Hai lúc ra nô, lúc ra mỏng nô, tuyên lạ, thì gặp thắng tăng tô. Tô lúc, khăn lúc ạ, thì thôi, hôm ngay trăm lúc. Tô tàn đi chụp.
Rồi khắp dùng nhiều rồi. Đến nạ, thấy ạ, khalam cái này khalam nữa rồi. Tôi này là thì cái tảng la rồi, đến lăng để trả lại mà rồi. Thì cái khâu có đinh về bên nạ.
Đó mày thăng ra cái gì? Mày cay cái mạng nó luôn cả. Phải đó.
Today is we are going all the villagers are come out and this zooming cultivation field they were planning to burn. So all the village gen or men will come out and burn this one. So that's why they all gather here, and some people are not present. That's why their own families are reporting to them. And so that reports are allowed, or if they were not allowed, they will charge one day wages from the villager.
Okay.
So that's why they were reporting each other, and they were negotiate. And after that, they were praying this whole day. We are going to work here. So they were going to use weapon. That's why they used to pray for defend from the danger, or these whole days when they were committed to the God. And after that, now they were going to start work.
And exactly how are they going to, what are they going to do? If you could just like...
Right now they were planning to burn this, for burning this one, this zooming field. For burning this one, they were going to clean by broom. This making God for not crossing the fire to another village or another place. Yeah.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Amang.
Thanks, Aman.
See, what they were planning is if they will burn this one, then this, when they burn this one, this fire will not cross this side. No?
So that's why they are clearing this?
Yeah, this clearing. No?
They're clearing. My God, what speed! It's like a train engine. À cùng kia thâu lông một vai.
lên mà rồi chứ rồi
đi lọc bay sáng thì cái nào mà rồi
hay không dễ cũng được hay như vậy
Hello.
hello
Very hot.
hello hello
Hello, hello.
cái mà nó
Sang đôm. My God, it's huge. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
You want to eat this one? Local fish.
What is that?
Fish. Yes. Tasty.
Mmm, yummy.
Tasty.
Very tasty.
This is potato. Local product.
Nó tím vào nó
Còn sao sáng nữa là thời gian ra rồi.
nó tím vào sao thì cả loài.
Thông cả cái gì nó tình trạng như cả là trăm mạng xa nhỉ.
Come. Potato, yam, and beans, and dry beans, fresh beans, and that banana flour, and dry meat.
So now let me get this right. This is
Food,
rice. This is what is this?
chutney, dry chutney. Taste it. More chili. No?
Very nice. And this is beans.
Beans. Yeah.
This is also beans.
Yeah. Dry beans. And then this fresh vegetable.
Very tasty.
My mom is prepared for me.
This is very nice.
And this another one, this monkey rice. You know monkey rice? Yeah. That's it.
Wow.
Tasty or not?
Yeah, very tasty.
Go on. If you want meat, go there.
What is that?
Meat pork.
Oh. This is like picnic, no?
Yeah. Like sharing from others, no? Dry meat, cooking dry meat.
I'm too busy eating to look at the camera.
I'm becoming chili hot.
ประมาณเช้าบ่
Now all work finished, or you clear more?
Finish. They will burn. No.
Burn. Yeah. Oh, that's enough. Wow.
Wow. Not much little.
They are very yummy. Very tasty. What are they called? Gooseberries?
Yeah. But no bird. No?
Why no bird? We can go bird shooting, no?
No birds, that's why. If there is bird.
And why do they do jhum cultivation? Because it's so wasteful, no? There is so much burning happens.
Yeah, most of the time this topic is
A problem, no?
yeah,
So then,
frequently we used to talk about this zooming problem. But the forefathers they used to cut down the tree and planting that paddy or any vegetables they were cropping from those zooming place. No?
okay.
That's the matter.
Hey, ini kaisa thau lên ra mất vùng.
Come here.
They're crossing fire. Crossing fire.
They're crossing.
What you saying?
Before we shifted here, this side we stayed there. This is the only entrance in the village before. Now we have shifted this side and we live this side. That's why we live here before. So this is the only entrance. Everyone will get in. So this is the village gate. Village gate, and then the youth will guard here as a bunker, means as a defense. In the early days, you know, it is not all about guns. It is all about spear and knife. So being a warrior, they try to defend the enemy from here. So if we move up there, the way how they defend, we can see it. Everyone, the villagers or the strangers will come here. And then here, today we don't have, but we'll have a bunch of wood. A bunch of wood as a post. Stand behind and then they have to guard here. Then if any war happens in the village, then they will try to defend the enemies from this place. So when they will hide behind that bunch of wood, or else they will attack from the up place where they can take themselves a shelter, and then they can defend the enemy. So this is all decided to have, and then it ends up all because of this road. They have destroyed this site. Now they have cut the road, and so they pile up the stones here, and then this is the village guard portion. This is in the north side. This is the north defense. The south defense will be there. The place which we will be going, the next one.
So all this that we are walking on was the old village.
Yes, this is the old village. The place where we settled down first, and then because of the religion, we have to say before, we follow our old religion, and then some of our forefathers were converted into Christianity, and when they convert into Christianity, the people of this village said those who ever become a Christian are not allowed to stay this side. So we shifted that side.
Oh.
And then now everyone in the village have now become a Christian. Division, this is Christian, this is non-Christian, we don't have anymore. Everyone lives together already. So, the story which I'm saying is all about a long years ago, like 70, 80 years ago. Before, this is the middle of the village. So this is a place where many people gather. And then sometime festival will happen, sometime meeting will happen, sometime a game will happen. So that whenever any occasion comes or any gathering comes, they used to just sit upon all these big stones and they have a meeting. And sometime when the elderly people have not used it, the children, they will draw some kind of games, and then they used to play here. There may be some games written on the stone, All these are actually our traditional place where we can preserve it for many years. This is the game. It is played like this. Big one. And another big one will be here. And then they will take a smaller one, many small stones. And then they will try to keep here something like this. So there is one line. This person can eat like this. Takes away. And then in order to capture this one, the person who are using these small pebbles will try to put here, so that he cannot jump here. So he will try to move this side. Then he has got a chance to put here, so that if he comes down here, then sometime he can move here again. This is the track. Then at the time, this man, he will be holding many, so he can eat this way again like this. So this is a game, we call it like tiger and chicken. This is considered as tiger. These are considered as chickens. So they will hold around 20 pieces. So they used to play like this, and then they used to enjoy the game. This is the old places where they have lived. These were actually all constructed a house, but now they have shifted to different places. Now it becomes like, how to say, nobody lives anymore. So this is the real burn that our people make it. You see this one with the thatch. The whole year we work, we will bring the grains, and then we'll try to preserve it here. Okay. This one is grinding rice. We grind it from paddy.
Yeah.
And she's going to clean with that one. And then after that it will turn into rice. She's removing this one. Chaff. So this is the rice. Just to remove away this one. She's winnowing in one way. And that. So look, there will be separation.
Beautiful. What variety is this? Local?
Yes, this is local, which we get it from the Jum.
The cane thing that you were asking.
Yes, this is the thing. These things are made by those elderly people who are very good in this handicraft. So we don't know how to make these things. So develop all these things. My uncle's daughter, my cousin sister, I have to say.
What's her name, please?
Ming Oriangailo is.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Our people still lives the old living style. So you see their bamboos, thatch, And all these timbers, wood, are also all from our place actually. So we saw it and then we use it. So we use many materials which is our own resources. So you see there one flower. So after flowering, this one will bear fruit. So in that fruit, it will get some kind of cotton. We call it tera.
Yeah.
We collect it, the fruit, and then we break it, and then we get like a cotton, a very soft one, which we use especially in making all these pillows and all as we have seen in the market. These things are the products that we have in order to make and use it instead of buying there in the market. These are all memorial stones erected by their relatives in memory of their loved ones who have departed their souls. And then this is a memorial stone. What do you see this? What do you see as this? This one as
giant penis.
this is
Phallic.
is a stone which they make it as the private part of male. It looks
Pretty real.
pretty real. Okay, if we look closer from this side, we can see these things.
This is gonna make this thing X-rated.
Okay, I don't know when it is made,
I think.
but it is somewhere maybe around 50, 60 years ago.
Why do I get the idea that you made it when you were younger?
I too don't know what is the purpose of making this one, but this stone is the symbol that we first settled down in this very place. We actually did not just leave it here, but we come from far place. The man who lost his mithun, you know mithun, a bull with a big horn.
Yeah.
That his mithun was lost, and then he came in search of his mithun, and his mithun happened to stay here.
Ah.
To say, I will not go back to where I live. I will start settling here. So from there, he started to settle down here, and then he started to make a family.
Where are we going?
We are going towards the south gate of our village. This is the gate where our people will guard the village in the southern side. The gate that we have seen previously, that is the north, and this is the south gate. So here is the same thing that I have explained it here. So here is the gate. So this gate will be the practice will be the same as there in the northern side. So the villagers, whosoever want to go to field, also will go from here. And then when they come, before they enter the gate, they can place there before. They can take rest here for some few moments, and then they will get into the village.
What are those? What are those there?
This is a new cemetery. You can see many tombs, many memorial stones. Going down to the new cemetery where our loved ones are buried.
làm mai đàn nó làm sao trồng nữa nào cũng lên nó không nuôi
자, 쉿.
샤 슈슈슈 헤이 비슈
시원하지?
와 슈
한어.
So Samuel, how did you get into education?
Okay. About my education life is very tough, I have to say. Since nursery up to class 3, every day I have to go to school, probably starting from 7 a.m. and I have to reach school there by 8:30. I work 1.5 hours as I go from nursery till class 3. Thinking the needs of the people, how I have suffered, I experience it, and now how children will suffer. So in order not to let them suffer by working, then spending time, taking a long journey, I think of establishing a school here for my people. So I just start this small step so that lastly we can have a great future. Actually, we work as a kid studying in nursery to work 1.5 hours is not easy, especially during like today. It's rainy. So as we carry on the umbrella, all our uniforms are wet. Just to protect only our head, we seems like carry our umbrella. And then when we go and sit in the classroom also, all our dress are wet. So we have no dress to change. We go on learning like this. And then after the school is over, whether late or early, we have to come back home. So we come back and then we over by school during nursery KG 12. We reach home by 1:32. When we study class 1, 2, 3, we over by 2:30. We reach home here by 4:35. So it is time killing, at the same time it's tiresome. So when we stay the night, we find difficult to study ourselves also. We just go to bed early. Wake up again, we have our food, go early. We have less time of study also. The things that we learn in the school is the only thing that we have in our knowledge. Then we have very difficult time. Thinking about that one, I just feel I must do something today in my people, for my people. That's why I talk with the Samba Trust to help us, and then Samba Trust and we, the Sungsang Friendship School, unite, join hands, and then we have been running this one.
And as far as school is concerned, so you saw the problems in your own village and you decided to come back.
Yes, I definitely do that one. And then, as you see, many of our people are, how to say, not wealthy. So we need a school which gives them a good education, and then they spend less, because they cannot go to the good school in the big city, big town. tuition fees, admission fees, and they have to search for the rent and for the foods for the children and all the expenditures when we come. It is impossible for our parents to afford that one. So we contact with the Samba Trust to give us a help, and they are helping us for each child 250 rupees per month. And then uniforms, they have given 3 uniforms free, 2 shirts, 1 pen. And then the parents are affording only 1 pen. And then they bought the socks, and they are going to buy only the bell. Shoes is also given from, some children have got a shoes from Guns. Brother Amos brought one man from this Guns ministry, and then he bought many shoes for children. Surprisingly, they came without any information. They said, we bring shoes for your children. And children came, and then they have collected the suitable pairs of shoes for them, and they are wearing that one, and then they are going to school. So we got many help from different ministries. This is how we are trying to build up our people.
My nose is running. And still you want to take a video. Interested. Where's Mutum?
In the school.
Mutum, Joy, Lalita.
You said you went to Kerala.
Yes.
And then you went to
Bangalore also.
Bangalore also.
Yeah.
So tell me a bit of your experience in the city.
For me, city life is also good, but I feel not very comfort. I don't feel comfortable staying in the city, because as we are from northeast, coming from far, so we have to earn our daily wages. Then if we don't work, we don't get money. And then at that time we have no time to take rest again. We have to go for works, and then actually I also feel to work under someone, it's good. I'm helping in different way, but I don't feel safety for my future that way. So the money that I earn, I spend it there. So when I come back, I can empty-handed again. So it is the same thing, that instead of that, for my family, for my future thinking, instead of earning there, I better plant here, and then I better make a small garden which will be useful even for my children. So I plant some trees. I may not get it now, but that is one of the things that I can do for my children for future. I can do some farming, and then I can earn, and that is my work. That is my property. That is my wealth. I feel the difference like this. And then living in city is, how to say, we can see, developing world, of course. We can see many great things, but that is just only for our eyes. But to experience about the real nature, and then experience the things of the village and the city. Since we grew up in the village, we really love our place. The nature that is growing here, then the way how we live, it is really good for me to live in this lifestyle. That's why I said to my friends used to suggest me, you buy vehicle and then drive. I said, I don't want to drive vehicle. I'm not crazy after vehicle. And then people say, you better do a good dress. If I have what I can wear, it's enough. It's okay. I have one belt still, which I bought right after I passed my matric exam. I have still. When I said there were many people don't trust that one. I passed matric exam in 1998. And then I preserve that one. Whatever dress I get it, I take it very carefully. And then I use it. What is for me? Whatever I have, I get content with mine. I'm content with mine. I'm not crazy after all this new fashions that comes up. And then whatever I have, I just feel this is enough for me. And I just live in this way. So as you see, my house, a very simple way of living. You can see the way how we eat, the way how we drink. You can experience it. So I really love these things.
Hello. Hello.
I feel like going back there once and then look around once again sometime. There are changes, so we want to just see it again, all those things. But I don't feel in my mind that I must stay there and then work for 2-3 years or 5-6 years. I don't feel anymore doing like that. And when we stay there, I really do miss my place, especially in the evening. When the sun sets, I just remember the way how we used to spend here. So when night comes in a village life, now we don't do much, but when we were in the youth, before I get married as a youth, we have a nice time in the night, especially. After our food, we'll just go and visit our friends, gather there and then sit near the fire and have a different kind of chats every day that the friends experience. They have done like that, the story like this, like this. We sit and then we talk and then we chat together. I miss that one so much. So when evening comes, I really do miss my place when I was there in city.
A lot of these youngsters are leaving the village and going to cities.
Yes.
So what do you have to say about that?
I have been saying to our people, if you go for education, go and educate it properly. Do not simply spend time there enjoying in the worldly way. So your parents are wasting money, so educate it properly. Don't waste your time. And for those who have gone to work out as, source of money, working in company or whatever maybe, we do not know what works they are doing, but we have been saying, earn and then at least help your parents who is back at home struggling for your brothers, sisters. Don't simply earn and then waste out it there again. Earn it and give a help to your parents. And then if you are going to just spend it there earning 20,000 per month, 30,000 per month, and if you are going to consume it all alone there, instead of that, come back here and do a small farm. That will be very good for you. Just you are spending time there, and then during festival, the festive season, you come with good dresses, good gadgets, and then just like a show off. That does not bring any means of going out there. So instead of that, if you are going to do like that, stay at home and then help your parents, do some small farming, do some earning in your place. That will be far beneficial for you. If you earn there, help your parents who stay back at home, struggling in order to send your brothers, sisters to school. If they are brilliant enough, if they are smart enough, they can get a link there in the metro city with the big companies, big offices. And if they bring all their goods and then come and do a self-employment, we don't need to search always for the government job. There are many, ways that we can earn here. Many things are coming up. We can pursue that one, and then we can have a link in the metro city, and then bring those link here. And then if they bring the goods there, even in our place, then that can be a big profession for them also. She is asking for her medicine. Chilo, ulas sa ungon. Bay, siba ko ano. For me, I can say I have began to do one job, one work of my own, and then I don't need a government job now, and I don't need to go other place. I'm taking up this school, so I'm sure people will help me, and then I'm also struggling hard in order to make this school a work for me, at the same time a benefit for my people. Lastly, when they come back, they will start a livelihood like our old parents who have lived here from long ago again. So I've been conveying this message for our people.
Nih, tampil banding. Giặc yang này chừng bằng cao.
Very pretty grandmother you have.
We appreciate her. My father is the only son she ever had.
Yeah.
Then my grandpa passed away very early. So she just took care of my only father, and then she grew up. She lived, and now she's living with many grandchildren.
Tampil banding ka lúc giặc ấy rồi.
I'm very much appreciating with my sister who is staying in Chennai. She has just gone only last September. And then her salary is just only 12,000, 13,000. She sent me up to this time for my father, for me. She sent me around 30,000 already.
Vâng, quả không được tả tăng này kể. Hay là phải?
Bà không làm cái gì?
Bà không có thể.
Vậyจะขัดส่วนละตุ้มาได้เดียวบาดหัวคุ้งนิ่งน้ำอุ้มมาได้เดียว
Vâng, mà quả không đi nằm không mang lại.
Hey, atma hai ti amen za khan cham cham na khan je.
What have they got?
This is the banana lips. We often use in a big festival as a plate. Instead of plate, we expose this one, then we have it. And this is a vegetable. It is a very nutritious food, which is good for blood. We get many things when we have this one. It's a nice lips.
Ala, rau lạ.
Tụi ôm tắm lại thôi.
Mang rượu xong rồi.
Quần đi là khẩm đi. Khẳng chứ.
What are they doing?
She's binding up these vegetables, packing up, so that they are going to sell this one. This is the pack. This pack, they're going to sell it in market for 5 rupees.
And this is used for food. Huh?
Yeah, this is for curry.
Rằng thì nó xinh thì chẳng nào lắm. Vang cái rồi.
Many of our elderly people, they want even our children to have the food. Then we get it from here, especially yam. Yam we have different size. Big one is for curry. The small size are there. Those things are good to boil it and then have, especially in the afternoon when it is in a sunny day. So I experience a lot of like my granny or my daddy, my mom and all, they cook when they're splitting this pumpkin, split into pieces, and they used to boil, and then they used to give us as afternoon food. We experience that kind of food very much.
What's his name?
Bisansa. You can call him Kevin.
Kevin. And your mom.
Time to time we used to clean this one.
Yeah.
But now actually it's not easy for us to walk that way.
Wow, you can hardly make it out. And
Find
it
it.
came down from there.
So when they come, take rest here. All this
So this is like marking stone.
and this is a place where to take rest. And then after coming from a field after a tiresome work,
Yeah.
they will just consider this place to take rest just before we get inside the village.
Okay.
So this is place where they relieve all their tiredness out, so they go in. So one thing I want to reveal to you, the secret that I'm keeping.
Yeah.
One thing. Okay?
Yeah.
This is my mother's tomb. My real mother, which she gave birth to me, is no more actually. The mother which is now with me is my stepmother.
Oh.
This is her real tomb. And then we have constructed or make a memorial stone. I was not here actually. My mom was here. Actually, during her memorial program, I was far away in the South India, stayed there in Bangalore. I was not present actually the day when we build up this memorial stone. She actually helped me a lot to accomplish my bachelor degree. She died because of diabetes actually. I couldn't save her. I have never revealed about this my mother too. Actually, whosoever come also, I consider the present mother is my real brother actually. So Miss Ankita, Miss Jaya, and Christian was still do not know about all these things. I have kept in secret actually. Okay, we'll just go down to some other parts of the.
What was the name?
Her name is Gui Wong Lu actually. Actually, I started pursuing my graduation from year 99. So I went to Kerala and then I studied because of some finance, come back and then study in Assam actually. I finished up my graduation there in 2003. Right after I come back, actually my mom passed away in the year 2004. Just living together again only for 1 year. And after that, I stayed for some months, but I don't feel like staying at home because I lost my lovely mother. And then, for me, it's not happy enough to stay at home without mom. I have my brother's father sisters and granny still. My relatives are there, but I just lost my lovely mom, so I don't feel like staying. Then I think that I will find more happiness if I go out in metro city. So I move out and then I stay for 1.5 years. But the difference, I did not find it. The feeling that I feel in the village, my place in my family, I do feel the same there. So there's no difference in it. So I just feel that it is not going to be a better place for me to stay here and find happiness. Instead of that, I better come home and then work for my people. And then I better bring some changes so I come closer to my place. And then I work in one school. And after as I stay there, people keep on suggesting me, you better do this and that. And then I keep on studying. And then I also feel my family is very important. My people are very important. So someone may need me, I just feel. So I come closer and then I have decided to work out this kind of institution, helping the children, helping the parents who are poor and then having trouble. And then as I stay here, I can do some different work whenever I can. So when someone is in difficulties or if someone is having some sadness, I can go with them, I can go to them. And then I can do at least some help.
When you came back, you didn't come back directly. You went to where?
I stayed there in None. And then I work with some of our people. As I stayed there also, I have done some of the parts here, like a leadership training here, and then some awareness came, and then I contribute in what way I can. I have joined with some kind of program, singing some of the patriotic songs as I have shared with you. So I contribute some of my parts in different ways, not only to our people, but to our community. So many people appreciate what I am doing, especially in singing and all. So I'm not proud of myself, but I just feel that I have contributed some for my people through singing also. And then many people trusted as I stayed there. They entrusted me, you please take care of this boy. This is our people. So I have done there. And then now I feel that I must do a different job here. So it does not mean the place where I stayed, it does not mean that my people are not there. My people are also there, but I'm not born actually there. So the place where I born here is far important for me. So I come closer and closer from the place where I have gone. So now I'm right in the place where I was born.
Hài hôm hài hôm hài hôm hài hôm hài hôm hài hôm
So, can you tell me about your singing career?
I start singing there. I first my first album in the year 2009. I start, how to say, doing all this recording and all from 2009. From before that, I started writing from 2007. I started writing songs. Then I preserve it, and then I have been doing. Then I have done around 4 albums, I think. There's only one English album, and that is the only gospel. The rest is all about patriotics.
And,
2, 3, go!
I'm not a professional musician, of course, but I'm struggling hard. Just asking to someone about notes, about some music. I inquire to someone and I learn myself. I'm actually a bass guitarist. I'm not smart in piano. I'm not smart in lead guitar, but I can play bass music. And I wish I learn of my own.
on your own?
Yes. I listen and then I look at someone's playing, and then when they keep down, when I have guitar, I start.
How did you get the chords and stuff?
I just listen to the sound and then I just learn it. Listening to the sound and then I make myself this one, and they are doing this one is this key from the rhythm, I learn it and then I do it again. I'm trying hard to learn piano also. I'm struggling.
Is that papaya from your own farm?
Yes,
Yes.
this papaya is from my own farm and it's organic.
That's your dad
He's my dad.
and your granny.
I have one traditional music. You want to see?
Yeah.
The traditional music which I have been struggling to learn is this one. This is the traditional music.
Wow. It's a one-string instrument, huh?
It's with many strings, but it's a joined string. So I have to play here. Then this is a traditional music which will sound like a violin. You have to hold here, and then have to play here. Who is this? To hold it here tight. I'll tie this one and I have to wrap here. It sounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds different here from this thing. This sound does not. This sounds does, and this is not sounding very good. This
Sounds like an old gramophone record.
Yes, that is true. And then the elderly people used to sing song with this one. But for us, I'm trying hard to make it even a sound also, because this here itself is not good enough already. That's for learning sake. Chulula. Let over. If it is wet, it sounds better. Okay. This is a coconut shell, and this is the skin of animal. They fix it here, and then this is a bamboo pipe. This is the hair of one lady. He asks the lady to preserve it or to take care of this hair nicely. Lastly, she gave him this one as a gift, and then he used this one as a string for this music.
Like, was the lady some special lady?
Oh, she's a young lady. Now she got married or get married already. She has a good hair. So the grandfather requested her, please preserve your hair nicely, and then she gave it to her, to him, I mean. And this one, this string will not play this side. This will not have sound. We must play within this fret.
Oh.
Within this. Only within this. Only within this. If you play this side, it will not create sound. This is an old string, so cannot create a good sound.
It's an old string, that's why.
Yes, this is very old already. If you want to get a new one, we have to bring someone a good hair again.
What about your wife's hair?
Pardon?
What about your wife's
She
hair?
has no good hair, that is the reason. Okay, then I say keep back.
Yes, thanks.
Sometimes our people concepts are gone in the wrong way. That's why there used to be many arguments. Some people used to say, we become Christian, but we still keep on doing traditional dances. That traditional dances has, how to say, no problem with the religion, in my thinking. those songs that we have been singing is not against our religion also. Some songs maybe like a love song, but that does not mean that we are against our religion, because when we say love song, love is one thing that we can spread it more so that we live peacefully. When there's no love, there will be no peace also. So when we sing love song, it does not mean that we are really focusing only on that romantic. It is not that. But many people think that it is only in the side of this romantic life, but it is not. So I feel that those love song is also which we have been singing in a custom song. It is not about the real romantic song also. It is talking about singing about something like the youths, the young stars of the village, just praising them to unite together, sometime like that. But people think that this is love song, these things must not be done. And then sometimes that's why they said became a Christian, but still then you keep on dancing traditional dance, these things, that things. But I think that is a wrong concept. Our people are, how to say, very good in imitating someone's lifestyle. Not trying to make out or not trying to show the lifestyle or the culture, the tradition that they have, but they are very much fond of bringing someone's culture and then make it out, trying to make difference in our people. I don't appreciate that. So many people have been watching in our place a Korea movie. One example. They said, I'm having Korea style, this style, dressing Korean style, this thing. Do you think all the people who lives in Korea will be like this? They are doing this way? They said, we don't know. I said, every Koreans are not in the film style. This is just a drama. Don't imitate them. Don't imitate their dress. Don't imitate their hairstyle. Don't imitate their living style. Try to promote your living style. The way how they dress, their hairstyle and all, I said, you people think that every Korean are like this. And by imitating this one, you think that you are part of Korea. But this is a wrong thing. And then doing our work and about our dress. Many people, even our dance, they try to just imitate someone's dance, someone's dress, the way how they wear and the way how they do it. They try to just add some other cultures items.
Nào thế?
And then many of the elder people also said, this is not our custom dress, this is not our custom, the way of doing, this is not the way of living by our people. This thing must be done. So as we see, many young stars, as they come up, now different kind of dresses are also come up. Means mixing our culture and then our cultural dresses, and then the way they see from other, they just want to join hand and want together. But I think that is not the true way of making our cultural dresses or the cultural practices that we have been doing here. So whatever we have been doing, whether it is good or bad, must be my culture. I must not mix with some other culture, saying that this one is little bit good, this one is little bit like this. I don't feel it. And then walking culture. When we say about walking culture, many of the people have been walking, but those who have gone to metro city and experience, they don't like to have the walking culture that we have practiced long ago. They try to live in a different style. Even now, you don't see gas in my house. I have gas there in None. And then in the village, many people have started to use gas also. This is one thing that I don't encourage. Because we have many things that we can use here without the gas. So we don't need to bring those things and then try to start here the living style which have been practiced there in the metro city. You don't see here about all this what do you call a rice cooker, which we cook from the electricity. Those things we don't need here. So many people try to bring all those things and they try to change the walking culture, but we can still try to use what we can get from here. This is what I want to say. Of course, sometimes we need, because as well you can see here, there's a television. This is just to entertain ourselves after we have a heavy work, or when we just want to have a family gathering and then just watch out some kind of films in order to refresh ourselves. We have this one. So I don't encourage about all these things, trying to bring the living style, the walking culture there of the city in our place. I don't encourage much. Of course, it does not mean that it is absolutely bad. It is good. We try to do our work easy way, but I encourage our people to keep on doing what we have been doing in our place also, so that we use whatever things we have, our resources, we can use it. So we don't need to spend money or our wealth unnecessary in all those things.
What is this?
This is a vegetable. This banana flower and these two are very good for making chutney also, and then for curry also.
Dạ.
Thum mì đập đơ.
Nó ôm lấy thum ra.
Ồ, chị, hãy lấy nó nơi. Xem nó hạt thằng ba nó xin ba duộc man rồi xin ba nó biết xin nó rồi.
Ôi thế sao là tao tao ra nó sụp sụp gì nó. Ai rồi phụ tao lại. Ai rồi đi. À, sao ba mà lại. Ông xem bé có rất hệ. Nó sai cả thì được đi rồi.
They're going to use as makela.
Like sarong?
Yeah.
So this is made here?
Yeah. She weave this one.
It's very beautiful. Thank you.